Zenless Zone Zero just made how much money in its first month? Okay, welcome to a new series that I'm going to be covering the gacha revenue charts every month, but Zenless Zone Zero just came out and it absolutely clapped the competition with $96 million in its very first month, which is absolutely unheard of. Or is it? So out of curiosity, I decided to look up previous Hoyoverse titles to see how much money they made on their launch month. So if we go over to Genshin, it only made approximately $14 million in its very first month. But you have to keep in mind that it came out on September 28th, which I remember because it's actually my dad's birthday. But if we look at the very next month, it made $172 million. So with a month and some change, it just made approximately $200 million. Now, it was a little bit weird trying to find out Hoyoverse data from this long ago, but I did find this article which says it made approximately $239 million. So that seems relatively the number, give or take. So 200, we'll just lowball it for a month and some change, which is absolutely crazy. Now, if we look over on Honkai Star Rail, it only made 20 million in its very first month. However, it's kind of like the Genshin situation because it came out very late in the month. And if we look at May, it made $81 million. So again, with a month and some change, it made approximately $100 million. So if you switch on over to Zenless Zone Zero, it made approximately $96 million in its very first month, which it came out on July 4th. So is it absolutely unheard of? No, not necessarily. And I know that might be something that people aren't even arguing, but I just wanted to draw some comparisons that this is actually pretty par for the course whenever it comes to a Hoyoverse title. Now, am I surprised? I still am surprised, considering the fact that this game did have a lot of controversial things, but you can't deny data that people are willing to spend the money, regardless if they like it or not. So we're just gonna have to see, because clearly Hoyoverse is banking. Now, with that being said, is it too much to ask for some quality of life changes? I don't feel like it's that much to ask for some Honkai Star Rail level of changes whenever they've made approximately $100 million in the very first month. Now, we do have a special program for ZZZ coming this Saturday morning, which I'll be up bright and early to make sure I get that information to you guys as soon as possible. But we're just gonna have to wait and see what Hoyoverse is cooking. But if you guys want to stay informed with gacha revenue or really gacha news in general, then, well, subscribe for more. And I'll see you next time. Later.